It is episode 10, and we are already recording.
Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Keepin It Real Podcast, episode 10.
And just so I burrow your lead a little bit, Colin, I'm not actually going to edit that first part out. It's going to stay because I'm obviously not at home.
I see that. Okay. Well, damn.
Well, damn. There we go.
So,
what are you up to? What are you doing?
I just got home from some economic development training. It was through the Portage Regional Economic Development Committee that I sit on, and it was good. It was good. I'm just not used to sitting all day, though, so that made me a little bit tired.
You're not used to sitting all day.
No, I'm a doer, man. What about you? Where are you at? Sounds busy.
It is busy. I'm in the Maple Leaf Lounge.
Oh, I see.
In the Toronto airport.
Okay. What are you doing there?
Right now, I'm recording a podcast.
Okay.
And it is the evening. So when you see me partaking in a little bit of, whatever, it's not morning.
He's lying. This is Tuesday morning.
Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
You like how I asked you a question I already knew the answer to? It was for our viewership.
That's why you're a professional. And now you're explaining it, and you're letting people behind the curtain.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yes, I'm here at the airport and having a bit of a travel day. So I was down at the Arnold Classic.
The Arnold Classic. How'd it go?
Yeah. Yeah, it was an interesting trip. I cannot complain about my performance. There was lots of shenanigans and whatever, but at the end of it all, I took a gold medal in the pro left arm. I took a gold medal in the pro masters left arm. And I took a silver medal in the masters right arm.
Okay. So I have a question for you then, because we spoke last week and you had said that you have never won the Arnolds. Now, I don't know how it all works, but can you now say that you won the Arnolds? Twice over.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. And this chapter is closed.
This chapter is closed. Okay.
This is probably a spot I will never come back to. The only way I would ever return, some things would have to fall into place. A new promoter would have to take over.
Oh, something happened.
That's okay.
All right, we are live, folks. It's better this way.
I'll keep talking. I can still hear you.
It looked like I had some sort of filter.
Like an EMP landed on your.
I tried to change it and.
Colin, are you okay?
Messed it up, I think. Yes, I am okay now.
So a new promoter would have to take over, and that is a story for another day.
Okay.
And one of my kids would need to try to convince me to come back.
Okay.
That would be the criteria for me making a return. That's it. And it's not like it used to be. Like, it is a zoo. It is a zoo. And every time I walk by the young LA booth, it reminded me that I was no longer young.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I am an old man in that crowd, and I'm blending in with the C.T. Fletchers, the Arnold Schwarzeneggers, and who else was there? Every old bodybuilding legend. Ronnie Coleman was hobbling around there. Like, it was.
Was
still
Arnold
fun to
there?
go to. Oh yeah, Arnold was there. I was within.
Awesome.
I have met him. I've shook his hand in the past. This time I got about within 15 feet of him, testing out some equipment, and you'll see that in an upcoming social media post. I got a couple pictures that I'm going to throw out there. And
very cool. I saw. So it's not just arm wrestling, because I saw some clips throughout the weekend that there's bodybuilding, there's other categories. Is that correct?
Yeah, the basis of the Arnold Classic, it started as the World Bodybuilding Championships back in, I believe, 1987 or 88. It should actually say on my shirt somewhere, established sometime. No, it's And Columbus was the place that allowed Arnold to have it, to accommodate him for what he wanted to do. And because of that loyalty, he's never moved it from Columbus.
Okay.
So the original Arnold Classic has always been and always will be, well, he has say in it in Columbus, Ohio.
Awesome.
Now, it attracts more athletes than the Olympics.
Really? Wow.
It has so many sports. There is gymnastics, there is fitness, there is running, there is martial arts competitions, there's powerlifting. One of the very largest strongman competitions is there, and they've not just done these competitions, they've evolved to the point where they're doing amateur versions of these competitions.
Okay.
So they're fostering the next generation of athletes too. So I was one of the ones, here's a little history lesson for you, back in 2000 that lobbied the American Arm Wrestling Association and the originals, Frank and Karen Bean from the United States, to allow Canadian participation in the arm wrestling competition.
And
so in 2001, I was in the event. The first year they allowed Canadian participation. So here we are, 25 years later, still doing it.
what was the reasoning behind that? Just to keep it an American competition?
They were trying to keep it very controlled because they had a set amount of weight classes, a set amount of time on the stage. They had to basically be done in an hour block on Friday and an hour block on Saturday.
Oh, I see.
This tournament on Friday took 11 hours.
That's a lot.
There's not many things that I want to do for 11 hours.
No kidding.
And standing around waiting definitely is not one of those
Yeah.
things.
I did see a clip of some kid. He must have been 10, 11 years old doing deadlifts.
There was a little kid, I believe it was a girl, that did 180 pound deadlift and set a world record.
That's crazy.
That's bananas. And there was a woman that broke the deadlift record for females, did 701 pounds. Do you know how many men can deadlift 701 pounds?
Less than 0.25% of the population.
It's a decimal of a percent.
Yeah, I bet.
Like that's an elite lift in any gender.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I saw her, stood next to her. Like, oh my goodness, that is a powerful looking individual.
How's the apple juice?
It's delicious. Fresh squeezed.
Fresh squeezed apple juice.
Yeah.
That's good. So you left on Wednesday.
Left on Wednesday, traveled down there. I've been in Columbus till today. Here's where it gets even more interesting, Colin.
Yeah, tell me your travel day today.
So I traveled. So about 9 o'clock this morning, I flew from Columbus to Toronto. It is now 5:33 p.m. local time. Actually, no, it's 6:33. That's My computer is still on Manitoba time. My flight leaves at 8 to go back to Winnipeg, where I will stay the night in a hotel room at the airport. And then at 3 o'clock in the morning, I will wander back to the airport, get on another flight, and come back to Toronto.
To come right back to where you're sitting right now.
So I come right back here. And
you love planes.
Everyone's going to be like, well, why does he just stay in Toronto? Well, I can't because this was an Air Canada flight. The other one is a WestJet flight. I could just leave the airport right now, go to where I need to be. But if I don't get on the first flight, they will cancel the second flight. That's how it works. And I know it should be easy to work out. And if I started working on this 3 weeks ago, maybe, but 2 different parties booked these flights for me. And this is just how it is. I'm going to fly to Winnipeg. I'm going to watch some good TV. There's free Wi-Fi on the plane, so I'm going to post some content. I'm going to fly back in the morning, and then for the next 2.5 days after that, I'm going to be at the Sport Events Congress in Mississauga, which is valuable in a couple of different ways. It actually kind of crosses over all of my stuff, like arm wrestling, because I'm there as the president of the Canadian Arm Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
But I'm also networking with other cities and municipalities about event hosting.
Yep.
It's a big networking event, and I'm going to spend those days just hanging out with other people. I've actually got meetings scheduled because they do a thing called speed dating.
Mm-hmm.
That if you're ahead of a sport and your sport will accept bids, you set yourself up for speed dating, where every community across the country comes and they give you their elevator pitch. They have 10 minutes to talk to you, and then the bell rings and they go away to someone else. And I'm booked solid. But amongst those bookings are Winnipeg and Brandon.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Yeah, so I'm going to hang out with some people from Brandon first.
Okay.
Which is their tourist organization.
Yeah.
They're lovely people. And I'm going to hang around with someone from Winnipeg who's going to give me their pitch on bringing them. I'm going to say, well, it's funny you mentioned that. We're talking about having the national championships in Winnipeg again in the near future. So it's timely that we're having this conversation.
There you go.
But I'm also have an ulterior motive. I'm trying to network with the people from Sport Canada to try to get arm wrestling recognized as a national sport.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That'd be a feat.
It is a feat because there are criteria that need to be met that it's not as easy as one might think.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And where is your conference in Mississauga? Do you know?
It's mostly at the Hilton, but there's like a different venue for the speed dating.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And it's a cool experience because you talk to a lot. Like I'm booked pin to pin. Like I will sit there for a couple of hours on each day, having these 10-minute or less sessions with different cities from across Canada.
Wow. Cool. So you'll be busy.
I'll be busy.
Good.
Yep. And while I've been here, I've entertained a couple of offers, submitted some things, put up a listing today for 39 Cadam. So check that out.
Okay. Yeah, I will check that out. I'm waiting to see that one.
Yeah. It's a beaut.
Awesome.
Well, I don't know, buddy. That's the whole saga that I've been going through for the past week or so. I will be very happy to see my wife and my kids on Thursday when I get home. I will not see them for a while because, well, my wife will be at the hockey game as my airplane lands, and I will beat her home by a lot. So she'll be at the Jets game with Carly, and then I'll be home when she gets there.
Let's talk about that for a second. 5 points out of a playoff spot now. They have they've not had a regulation loss since the Olympic break ended. What do you think?
I think they have a chance to make it.
Okay.
Am I ready to spend the thousands of dollars for playoff tickets? I'm not so sure about that.
Are they looking for a commitment sometime soon? Do you know?
Oh, yeah, the deadline's coming up.
Oh, the deadline's coming up. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
And then they don't give you a refund in the event that they don't make the playoffs, correct? They just apply it to the following season. Is that accurate?
I don't know if that is accurate because I already committed to the next season and they've got me on a payment schedule. So,
okay.
I'm not sure.
It will be interesting because, like, I'm more hopeful today than I was when the Olympics ended. But we also saw this like 2-3 years ago. I guess it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. At the trade deadline, at the All-Star break, the St. Louis Blues were in last place in the Western Conference. They squeaked into the playoffs and won the Stanley Cup that year. So
it could happen, man.
Anything's possible.
But we traded away our great hope.
How sad were you? Got to get a new jersey now.
No, I'm going to save that jersey and I'm going to wear it next season when Buffalo is in town.
Yeah.
But that being said, Logan Stanley becomes a free agent if they don't sign him to an
sure.
extension. So there's a chance he comes back to Winnipeg.
Yeah, that's true.
So interesting. I don't know if Winnipeg's going to want to pay the bill. They seem to be in a bit of a rebuilding phase, and they've got a lot of good draft picks coming up. So I like it.
But what a turnaround that player made from what he was to what he is.
He took his offseason seriously.
Yep. And I mean, he was a first round draft pick, I believe, and he was plagued by injuries a little bit and stuff like that, and it could just be like he's now coming into the player that he should, or that he was expected to be when he was drafted, and we could have possibly let a very valuable asset slip away, or it could be a situation where, you know, this is his Cinderella season, and after this he tanks. But I guess only time will tell.
Could be. I mean, he's gonna fetch $5 million a year.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Oh, that's true.
So once he's in that contract, we'll see what he's made of.
Cool. Okay. Well, I don't have anything else, and I know this is a bit of a shortened episode from what we're used to, but we did talk last week that it's important that we don't miss a week, especially being our 10th episode. And once again, we forgot to talk about what we're going to be doing next week when we're back in the studio together. So we'll have to come up with that, and stay tuned to social media and see if we need your input. I'll
be home, and let's put it out to the world. So if you watch this, there are a few people that are our regulars.
Mm-hmm.
You tell us what we're talking about.
Okay. You know who you are.
But I mean, it's wild because we're pumping this out. I'm sitting in an airport, and we're making it happen just so we can get episode 10 in.
Exactly.
It's a bit of a milestone, and it's it could be considered, you know, very important what we're talking about right now, or anticlimactic, depending on your perspective.
Nothing involving the two of us is anticlimactic.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. Okay, right, dude. Well, until next time, folks, keep it real.